a Crafting with Kathy episode for embossing invitations in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna take you through the process of embossing an invitation. This is the invitation I'm making for my best friend's bridal shower. So basically, this is all printed on an A7 size paper, which is a funny story. It wasn't originally A7. I had to cut it down, but you know, the usual. So I have already placed like a little template of where I'm gonna put the stamp. And I have it centered so that I just have to go ahead and put, using the Versamark, it's translucent, the stamp liquid or the ink, so that's where we're gonna stick the embossing powder. So show you right now. So here you can see the stamp is wet, and I'm gonna use this side of it, so I know that I'm gonna use this quadrant. And I'm gonna place it very carefully over my measured spot there, and I'm gonna very harshly apply pressure to try to get the liquid to stick to the paper as evenly as possible so that we have no mess ups later. And then you can see the spot where it was stamped. So I'm gonna repeat that there, and I'm gonna do a third one down here, and I'll be right back. So here is the ink, and now we have to act pretty quickly before it dries, even though it's a slow drying ink. And we have to apply the powder on top of this. I'm gonna see if I can set up the phone in a proper way so you guys can see it. I think this might just work right here. There we go. So we have our little spots that are covered in the ink. So I'm gonna go ahead and spread the powder on top of it. And that should be enough. Give it a little shake to take some of the excess out, but don't shake it too much. And I'm gonna do that at the top as well. Flip it over. And we can see how it's sticking. We need some excess to be on top of it because since it's gonna melt all together, it's gonna create the effect. So don't shake it off too much and let some of the excess be on top of it. So let's see. Couple taps right there, that should be enough. And now we're ready to emboss. I had to do a voiceover for this part because the sound of the machine was not going to let me talk. But anyway, so I'm turning it on, the embosser machine. The heat's going to start in a few seconds, and now you can see how the powder is slowly changing from a dull color to a metallic effect. It's beautiful. It melts into the paper, and it dries up right away. There's no wait time for it to dry. You just have to go over the machine, and as soon as it melts in, it's good to go. So I'm going over the entire top of the invitation right now, as it goes to all the corners of the little nook and crannies. You have to make sure that you put over the machine over all the spots, because if you don't put it over somewhere, it definitely will show. So once you're done with the top, as you can see right now, I'm kind of covering all the spaces because I was looking at my phone and I wasn't sure if it was all done. But now I'm going towards the bottom, and you're going to see that beautiful effect again. Note to self, I don't recommend doing this on top of your legs like I was doing right now. It definitely burned, and I was wearing a simple dress, so that's not a good idea. But anyway, I wanted to get the lighting to show you guys how beautiful it looks. Now I'm trying to turn off the machine, and now you can see it. This beautiful, shiny, metallic sheen on the invite. So I was really excited to be able to do this. So voila, that's it. So that's all, guys. Here's my finished work. These are 30 of the invitations I made. Look at that beautiful shine. I'm so happy to have shared this experience with you all. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I'm happy to help any of you get started with embossing. Bye.